everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a magical day. And this video today, even more magical. It feels like an achievement every time I get to see this sentence in one go. Okay, so today is the Warning Tuesday, of course, and we're checking out something you guys have been suggesting, I think, as well. Like, not like heavily, but you have talked about it before. And it's you have been warned, the warning, TED, University of Nevada. So it's one of their performances in TED, in TED. I'm not sure how you say it, one way or the other. Something both ways. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this one will go. Yes, the video is mirrored. It's not for you. It's only for you guys. It's for me. It's the normal one. I just flip it because it's just like advised and stuff. It helps not get copyrighted and lose the whole video. So, and even if it doesn't happen for like an artist, like the warning, it always helps because you guys, if you want to watch the actual video, it's always best to go check the original one, right? And it's always in the description. So just go in the description, click on it. It'll take you right there to it, which helps the band too. Okay, so right back to the video. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, Pao is a power bomb here. Look at how crazy she's going with it. The drums are dead. Definitely.
So innocent to drink our minds together and you're like boxing. You all play your little games, you turn us into pretend and betrayed friends.
I like how clear you can hear like the guitar. It's crazy, but it's super clear. I love it. It's so cool.
Turn us into pretend and betrayed friends. Tears are running down our face. All of your words were always stated. We're always fake. You are never next to us. You're not we're never gonna love like fools. We should say you. You left and you killed what we had. You come close 'cause it's after dinner back. When you're all alone, when I want to hold. Don't come here 'cause we won't be here. You left us all, we gave you trust. You left 'cause you chose them over us.
Okay, can we talk about how I love the camera angle? Like, they're working with the most intense moments being featured and being heard even more clearer than before. So like when Pao goes crazy on the drums, and she has an insane drumming session here especially, it's just gorgeous. Also, just notice this video is huge, so you're just gonna enjoy a huge performance. A long video for today. I actually didn't see it, I just saw it now. Okay. But this is such a good quality video. It's just gonna be so enjoyable.
You left 'cause you chose them over us. You was just a waste of time. We make amends and then we fight. Years not to lie. This has become a war and you will stop until we fall. Till we're all gone. You left and you killed what we had.
So yes.
Don't come close 'cause you stand us in our back. When you're all alone with no one to hold. Don't come here 'cause we won't be here. You left us lost, but we gave you trust. You left 'cause you chose them over us. It's another ball for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve. It's another ball for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve. It's another ball for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve. It's another ball for better or for worse. You'll get what you deserve. When you're all alone, when no one to hold, don't come here 'cause we won't be here. Let us know we can help trust. You bet 'cause you chose them over us.
Okay, what's super cool here is how different the audience is, because it's like a University of Nevada, so everyone's just like sitting tiny up and quiet and just like nodding their heads. If it was just like the winning fans would go crazy and like go like phones up, recording everything, just like going banging heads and singing, and this is just so quiet. It's like a note of approval.
You bet 'cause you chose them over us. It's another ball for better or worse. You'll get what you deserve. It's another ball for better or worse. You'll get what you deserve.
Best parts here. Best parts. This ending is one of the best. I love it. It's so powerful. Ah. People standing up. Yay.
Thank you so much.
They're so young.
We are the Warning. We are three sisters with a passion for music. I'm Alejandra.
I'm Paulina.
And I'm Daniela.
I was just out of breath. I'm sure they had her microphone locked closed the times that she wasn't supposed to be singing, because we have been told from her herself that she actually sings and they have to close the microphone. She's so out of breath, and she wasn't like, at parts she wasn't like completely singing, so I was like oh my god, I love it. Like the power she just brings out, it's just like, it's like crazy. It's like, from where is it coming?
For music. I'm Alejandra.
I'm Paulina.
They're so
And I'm Daniela.
We feel so honored of being here playing for you. Thank you so much for the invitation. Here's
Okay, let me guess why Ali is the one talking. Because the other two girls are known to be out of breath, so they wouldn't actually be able to like come out and talk. They would have to catch their breath and then start talking. Ali would be the one who actually controls a bit more, like sings a bit less as well. So it would actually work better for her to start talking. Like, I think she also controls a bit better. She doesn't go like crazy with it. She's just like a cool power boost. Like, just like clicks, and she's like at a level she can control, and she goes crazy, but it's like her own pace crazy. Whereas the other two girls just go wham with it. So they also do sing more. So Danny Ho sings completely full, and Pao also goes crazy on the drums. So yeah. Oh god.
so honored of being here playing for you. Thank you so much for the invitation. We are especially excited because we already finished our first original album, and the songs that you're going to listen today are part of it. We're going to tell you a little bit of what's it about and why we love what we do so much.
Our album is basically about the 21st century and its society, and some of the things that we would like to change about it. Hence its name, 21st Century Blood. We worked really hard on this album. We put so much time and care into it. Sure, we took a very long time making it, since we were extremely careful to never lose sight of what we wanted our first album to be like. And thanks to all the people who helped us get what we needed, it was possible.
Yeah, and we've had many offers and requests from people who wanted to be a part of our journey. But they always wanted to change an aspect of who we were and what we wanted to do as a band in the business point of view. And that made us feel very disappointed because, I mean, why would we have to change ourselves to be successful. So this album is a result of us completely ignoring those people and doing our own thing because, thank you. One of the most important things to us is staying true to ourselves.
And look at where they've gone to, like, until now, like the journey they've taken themselves. And it's just super cool to see like an example of like, you don't need like a big corporation or like label to start off. You just need good music. That's everything you need. They were already talented, like, I mean, yeah. You have talent and good music, just like a good like inspiration to get started, and like a good boost is always key. Is what I always get from like me getting to make paintings. The more paintings I do, the more inspired I get to make more, and just develops and it gets better and better from there on. So yeah, that's kind of what they did too, and it's such a good example. And I'm just super happy like that they are such an example and they are role models, because Danny did a live the other day and she said like, it feels weird me being a role model, but she's such an amazing one. Like the example she gives out, as well as the other two sisters, it's just super cool and super good, like to see like the start and everything and how far they've come without that much help from like someone that would change how your identity should be presented in your music.
One of the most important things to us is staying true to ourselves and what we want to do as musicians. I mean, of course, we did listen to those people and what they had to say, but in the end, we didn't go with it because they wanted to change us for the wrong reasons. For us, music is born through feelings and inspiration. It's art, and it's our creative output.
And they wanted to like make them the whole like iconic kind of songs. God, don't do it. These specific times, popular songs are not the best. There's some that are really nice and vibey and good, and I like them. There's some others that just are just like, why? Whereas these girls have made albums of perfect songs. There's nothing that you need to change about any of the songs that they've ever made. So they've done the best choice. Best choice that they've taken was not to follow.
Not just business. So this next song is called When I'm Alone.
No way, they're playing my two favorites from the ranking. I didn't remember the ranking of the album. Number one, spoiler alert, my two top choices were Unmendable and When I'm Alone, which is super cool because they're the two songs they've played until now. This is so amazing. Wow, my luck is so good.
Full of color on the outside, but I only see black and white. I'm desperate for some light in the corners of my mind, having hope but not enough, reaching out to find no one.
The chorus
Am I
is so
the
good. I love
only
it.
soul to have lost all control? It gets hard to breathe, stuck in between our words. Has become my big reality, and there's no escape from the voice in my head. It's driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last. I'm falling through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows I'm running alone when I'm alone. When I'm alone.
Okay, I love the bass here. My favorite part of this song is just the bass. Just the bass. I love the other two instruments too, but like the bass is so good in this one.
I'm about to tear out this page, but it's something I can't erase. I wish I could rewrite the story of driving me crazy. Nobody understands. My city is not going to last. And I'm slow on through the night. And everyone will think I'm right, but nobody knows my driving alone when I'm alone. Nobody understands. My sanity's not going to last. And I'm slow through the night. Everyone will think I'm alright, but nobody knows when I'm driving alone when I'm alone. And every day I'll try to keep my feelings hidden inside, but nobody knows what I hold in my soul when I'm alone. When I'm alone.
Oh, I love the sharp ending in this one. It's just so, just leaves you with like a, and because it was like so
Through
powerful,
the
and then
whole
it's like,
process, we've had
What?
a lot of struggles. It's been a very difficult path. We went through one obstacle only to be greeted by another one, and another one, and another one. And when we thought we were finally finished, turns out there were many more obstacles to face.
With so many difficulties along the way, we sometimes felt very discouraged. But in the long run, all those nights where we couldn't sleep, all those situations that we thought were never going to end, only made us stronger as a band and as a family. We know that anyone can relate to having a struggle in their life and how hard it can be to rise above it. But please, fight. Fight for your dreams and for what you believe in, just like we still are today. Even though it may feel like you're not getting anywhere and it's just not worth it, believe me, your dreams are worth fighting for, and there will be a positive outcome in the end.
yeah, just know that hard work never goes to waste. Anything you do when you put hard work and practice into it will always be useful to you at some point in your life. It will always be with you, and it's like a skill. Whatever you learn, whatever you choose to follow, going for your dreams, any skills you pick up on the way will just stay with you, and you'll continue to use them. Might be to a smaller degree, it doesn't matter. That smallest part that you've done on your own because of knowing that new skill will have saved you so much time than getting another person to help you on it. Or if it's multiple people and they know something and they start making it, again, that skill is going to remain with them, and that learning of how to work in a group and everything, all these things that you experience in life, and especially when you work hard on them, are just skills that you learn along the way. It might be communication skills because you work in a group and you talk about things and you give ideas. It might be just like a person introducing a new structure to you in that group, and you just take that structure and you use it. It might not be like talking to people in the group. It might be an individual project and you do it and you learn about it. It might be you want to follow this and you need to do that. That skill that you learn is going to actually be useful to you later on. So definitely. And your dreams can be achieved with hard work. It never goes to waste. It just makes things easier later. The more things you know, the easier things get.
All we have accomplished, thank you. All we have accomplished is thanks to a vital part of us as a band. Our
That was so
family.
short.
And we are very grateful for that.
She's still so young. Oh my god.
Family has been and still is the most important part in this process. We have been through highs and lows together, and keeping this trust or love or whatever you want to call it, keeping it intact is extremely important to us, because everything we have done has been because we as a family have stuck together. And by family, we don't just mean our parents, which of course have been our main supporters through all of this. And without them, we wouldn't be here today. But by family, we mean our special team that is always there for us, and all the people we have worked with, and of course, all the people who have supported us through this incredible journey.
And now we value all the work that is behind every album we listen. It's really shocking how we as music listeners don't really notice all the extremely hard work that is put into making an album. And even though it still has a huge impact on us. I mean, you can't deny that there's always that one song that can make you happy just by listening to it, or give you courage when you need it. Music is that one companion that will always be there through everything, the one who will know exactly how you're feeling. Music is passion. Music is hope. Music is life.
We want to thank you all for your time, and we're going to say goodbye with this last song called Survive. You have been warned!
We're ending with the song I first checked out of them, Survive! Oh my god, I love Survive as well. Ranked 6th on the tier list. I love it. It's such an iconic start too. Oh god, Pow's gonna go crazy once again. So let's get ready for that. Are we losing any drumsticks?
Don't come to me saying that you cared, that I was the one who was never there. Don't come with your lies in the air. You keep blaming me and it ain't fair. Don't come telling me that you're worried that I'll be hurting if you're gone. Don't come to me saying that you're sorry. Your words mean nothing. Your words mean nothing at all. Oh, 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 oh. You said that we were gonna be together forever and ever, and now I'm lying on the floor with my broken heart and all. Whoa, 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 whoa. You said that I was the one of your dreams, that your heart belonged to me.
Why do I think this is the one? This is the clip I first checked out, isn't it? Ah, it is. This specific part cut only Survive, only the performance of Survive was what I checked out first ever video of me watching of The Warning. No way, this is so cool. And now I'm here and I know all the lyrics. A year later, actually. This is so cool.
Now I believe I must move on because I think you won't come home. Come home. Oh, I know I will survive, even if you're not by my side. In this time I will say goodbye. Don't come to me saying that you cared, that I was the one who was never there. Don't come with your life in the air. You keep blaming me and it ain't fair. Don't come telling me that you're worried, that I'll be hurting if you're gone. Don't come to me saying that you're sorry. Your words mean nothing. Your words mean nothing at all.
What's really cool is that I've discovered that this is the song from the ever first video I checked out of them. It's from Pau losing her drumstick again. I was like, wait, does it happen again? Is it like intentional? And then I'm like, wait a minute. Sounding kind of similar. Danny's outfit's kind of similar, like that lightness, because they usually wear some more dark colors. And then I'm like, wait, which one was the thumbnail? It's Pau, and she's like that, and then it's like that color one, and I'm like, it's the same one. But it's so cool. I didn't realize this was it. Okay, because it didn't say it. It just said Survive performance or something.
Your words mean nothing. Your words mean nothing at all. Oh, 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 oh.
what's really cool is, and this guitar solo, I think, is one of the most like intense and like super like difficult ones to learn from their like songs, which is really really cool because like at the level and the age they were when they wrote the song, like the guitar solo, the bass, the drum sessions and everything, like the whole album was written at such a young age for them. And every piece and solo part and the whole thing together is just so cool and good, and like has some like spotlight parts of it in the music. It's just so good. Crazy. That bass, I love the bass. Okay, it's such a lit performance, and again, like you can see how difficult the guitar solo is, but also the drum section at the end was so powerful, and like the bass, just like the bass is one of the prettiest like parts as well. Like I love it. I love the whole thing put together as well. Like it just sounds perfect. You know, like you can't. There's no way to improve it. I don't know. Maybe only them can improve it, I'm guessing.
Muchas gracias.
Can they come to my university when I go to university, guys? Can they come and play at my university when I go? Oh, this was so much fun. I enjoyed this so much. It was so cool. Oh, everything about, like, I love how they've chosen these 3 songs to perform because they're just a blast. So powerful songs. So cool. So nice. And not only that, like, I like how they've talked in between, like, the 2 songs as well. That was so nice. I liked how their speeches went. I can feel and I think that they wrote it on their own. Like, they may have been pointing out, like, things they wanted to talk about, and then they sat down and wrote it on their own. So, like, I can hear it. Like, I'm like... That's something like my age kind of like saying I would write something. It's not like the professional one. It's not like the perfect one. It's a feeling one. It's like your feelings and emotions and everything, your experience and everything you've lived through, everything and you built through, and it's just like all in there in the speech, and it's so cool. I just really enjoyed this one. It was a blast. It was nice that it was a bit longer. That it was longer, and I hope you guys did too. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Alberto here will be sending you, and I'll see you guys next time in my next commentary. Bye bye.